Hi everyone, let's talk about Dragon Ball AF Goku and how strong is this guy. Well, we have to take into consideration that Dragon Ball AF takes place 5 years after the events of Dragon Ball GT, after Goku left everyone with Shenron. So let's begin the video. If you appreciate what I'm doing for this channel, if you like my power scalings, if you like my videos, my animations, everything I post, you can like this video and subscribe on my channel and turn on the bell. It will help me a lot. So let's begin. Well, this has been a debate for years that how strong is Goku from Dragon Ball AF compared to Dragon Ball Super Goku, Dragon Ball GT Goku, even Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, if these events go to Goku after 100 years, and how strong is this guy, even how strong is Super Saiyan 5 Goku. But today I will talk about it. I will talk about the base form of Goku in Dragon Ball AF to even Super Saiyan 5. In the Toyotaro's version for now. So let's begin. Well, we could see that Goku in Dragon Ball AF is indeed far more stronger, as it was stated by the Elder Kai that everyone who fuses with the Dragon Balls, a human that fuses with the Dragon Balls or with the dragons, they increase their power tens of times, but we don't know if this goes for Goku's base form or literally how strong Goku became. I mean, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 was stated in Dragon Ball GT that he is dozens or tens of times his power, he's tens of times the one of a Super Saiyan 4, a regular Super Saiyan 4. So this time, we don't know for sure how strong Goku in base form has got. I mean, if he has got like tens of times his base form, he in his base form right now in Dragon Ball F will be like, I don't know, around Super Saiyan 2 at most level Goku from Dragon Ball GT, so we can't scale them. But at the one point in Dragon Ball F, we can see that Goku actually fights with Omega Shenron in his base form and he even wins. So you could imagine that base Goku in Dragon Ball F is somewhere close to that of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but we can't tell that for sure. I mean, he was just sparring Omega Shenron, but indeed, since he absorbed the Dragon Balls, he alone will be stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And let me tell you a few facts about it. Well, first of all, when Xicor appeared, he claimed that Goku is the strongest guy in the universe. Well, that's not much of a fact. I mean, indeed, the strongest man in the world is not able to one-shot the world, you know what I mean. But still, after that, Xicor encounters Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which he kinda defeats. I mean, he defeats Vegeta easily, but then he fights Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. And we have to take into consideration that Super Saiyan 4 and Mystic form are much likely the same. Since, guys, I already talked about it. Super Saiyan 4 brings out the full latent power potential of a Saiyan that has inside his body. I mean, it literally brings the Saiyan to his prime, his full potential out, without any magic needed like Mystic form does. So Gohan Super Saiyan 4 right here is a bit stronger, or literally he's stronger than Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 from Dragon Ball AF. That is indeed much stronger than Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 from Dragon Ball GT that fought Omega Shenron. And Gohan, the same way as Vegeta did, gets defeated by Xicor. Xicor is indeed a beast, since he doesn't even need to transform, and yeah, Xicor still has a new form above that one. But we will talk about this later. For now, let's even acknowledge the fact that Trunks told Vegeta that he should fuse with Gohan, but Vegeta said that it's pointless, that they can't beat this guy. This scan alone proves that Xicor will be stronger than an hypothetical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Gohan or whatever. This version of a fusion of Goku, of Vegeta and Gohan would be far more powerful than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from Dragon Ball GT, and they still said that Xicor will beat them. Yeah, this is just wow. And we can also assume that Vegeta might be comparable, and even Gohan might be comparable to base Goku or at least Omega Shenron, since they had to keep their training up, since they have now Super Saiyan 4. Everyone here after Dragon Ball GT got a power up, and that's a fact. And also, Vegeta enraged was able to weaken Xicor, and this might put Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 with the angry power boost above Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, who will be above the initial Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But still, what surprises me the most is that they still rely on Goku, which means that Goku has indeed that called Super Saiyan 5 form, which never made an appearance, unfortunately. But still, we might say that since not even a fusion of Gohan and Vegeta would have been able to defeat, I don't know, Xicor, well, let's say that base form Goku in Dragon Ball AF will be on the same level as base Vegeta and base Gohan. And yeah, that's just a low ball. But still, let's just say what if. Good. Now, if the three of them go Super Saiyan 4, they will still be the same level. Maybe Gohan a bit more powerful, since he has a huge potential compared to both Goku and Vegeta. But still, now let's just imagine the fact that Gohan and Vegeta will fuse. I don't know if it's with the Potara or the earrings or the fusion dance, but let's just say that Gohan and Vegeta will fuse, and their fusion will still be a Super Saiyan 4. And let's acknowledge the fact that they still think Goku is a better choice than a fusion between Gohan and Vegeta. So if Goku has Super Saiyan 5, the multiplier of this form should be so huge, not even a fusion can do that, can achieve. I mean, let's take this by logic. Super Saiyan 4, a fusion of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Gohan will be far more powerful than Super Saiyan 4 Goku if they all have the same base form. But then, if Goku has Super Saiyan 5, he will be much more powerful than this fusion. I mean, it was stated in the show that not even the fusion of Gohan and Vegeta can beat them, can beat Xicor. So this puts Goku AF Super Saiyan 5 far more powerful than a fusion of Gohan and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, which is also more powerful than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta from Dragon Ball GT. And since some of you guys like to downplay Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball AF, I don't know, compared to Dragon Ball Super, let's just acknowledge the fact that the Dragon Ball Z movies, the Dragon Ball Z fillers are part of this timeline. And you might even argue that even Dragon Ball Heroes is a good source of validation to Dragon Ball GT. I mean, yeah, you might say that Dragon Ball Heroes is not canon, but still, you might say that Dragon Ball GT is also non-canon. And who cares about what's canon or not? I mean, it's not that hard to say that they are just a different timeline. This is about how the authors, the readers, see the characters. So in Dragon Ball Superhero Gogeta, Dragon Ball GT actually lands blows and he almost defeats I mean, yeah, almost defeats is a bit of a stretch, but he tanks an Atomic Kamehameha, Masenko, from Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Gogeta, which are around. I mean, they are literally able to one-shot most of the Dragon Ball Super roster, if you know what I mean. And this Gogeta, I mean, yeah, it's very hard to compare the Dragon Ball superheroes Gogeta from Dragon Ball GD to indeed Dragon Ball GD Gogeta, but that's a feat that strictly goes to the character. We are talking about the same Dragon Ball GD Gogeta that faced Omega Shenron, so you could argue and even put this feat to Dragon Ball GD Gogeta that he was able to tank hits from Super Saiyan 4, Xeno Gohan, and Xeno Gogeta, which can destroy Dragon Ball Super, and you could argue that they are universal, multiversal. I don't care about this scaling of universal, galaxy level. Yeah, it's just beyond me. But still, if Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 was able to do that, imagine a fusion of Vegeta and Gohan Super Saiyan 4 that won't even beat Xicor, and then Super Saiyan 5 Goku, which is the strongest of them all. But I'm not very sure how strong a fusion of Goku Super Saiyan 4 and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 will be. But still, if Super Saiyan 5's multiplier is so strong, not even a fusion of Vegeta and Gohan can be around that level. You couldn't argue that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will be somehow near to that power of Super Saiyan 5 Dragon Ball AF Goku. And since these feats go to Dragon Ball GD and Dragon Ball AF, I mean the movies, in Dragon Ball AF we've even got to see Z Broly and Pycon, and yeah, the movies indeed go to Dragon Ball GD and Dragon Ball Super, my bad, Dragon Ball AF. And in the movies, Goku was fighting Cooler inside instant transmission of speed far beyond anything Dragon Ball Super has shown until a few chapters later, till Granola was indeed stated to be faster than instant transmission. So they even now reached that level, since Dragon Ball GD timeline had made it way before, in just Super Saiyan 1. And another feat is Goku almost destroying the afterlife by powering up in Super Saiyan 3, him doing that still in base form in Dragon Ball GD by casually powering up. And then there is the Gohan feat, that's just an anime only feat, that he was able to destroy the universe by crushing the alternate dimensions on it. But still, we have to take this into consideration about Dragon Ball AF Goku to acknowledge the fact that Dragon Ball AF Goku, just in his base form, is stronger than Omega Shenron, or at least on par with it. If we lowball it, he might be even stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or comparable to him, still in his base form. And let's acknowledge the fact that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I mean, without even using 1% of his power, was able to destroy Omega Shenron. I mean, he was stated to literally to destroy Omega Shenron with just one of his fingers. And Omega Shenron, in his feats alone, will be literally above all the Dragon Ball GD and all the Dragon Ball Z. Even the movies, even the anime, one shots. I mean, literally, Omega Shenron one shots the verses. And right now, Goku from Dragon Ball AF just casually spars with him and the other dragons, because Xicor was stated to be literally too powerful. And let's not even forget about the fact that the fusion of Vegeta and Gohan was stated to be won't be even enough to beat the first form of Xicor, more likely the base form of Xicor. So after Vegeta spent 5 years in the Room of Spirit and Time Chamber, you could say that he pushed Xicor to his second form, and most likely his last one, like a Super Saiyan 5. It just gives me the Super Saiyan 5 vibes. So yeah, we don't know if Xicor became Super Saiyan or indeed a Super Saiyan 5, but still Vegeta pushed him after he still said a fusion of him and Gohan won't work. So Vegeta, after 5 years of training in the Room of Spirit and Time, he will be, and indeed he is, stronger than a fusion of him and Gohan Super Saiyan 4. So you could say that Goku is even more powerful than Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, that was more powerful than a fusion of him before the Room of Spirit and Time and Gohan Super Saiyan 4. And then Xicor powered up and no one even stood a chance against him. You could even argue that Broly was weaker than Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but he still caught a cheap shot on Xicor. And that was it with the scaling for today. So as a conclusion, just imagine the fact that Goku in Super Saiyan 3 in the Fusion Reborn movie was able to almost destroy the afterlife by just powering up. Goku GD being able to do the same thing, the afterlife being like just as big as the universe. Then even Gohan being able to, he was stated to be able to crush the universe with alternate dimensions, like 4 alternate dimensions. Goku being able to one shot a dimension. We don't know how big it was. Some say it was as big as the planet Earth, or some say it was an universal sized planet dimension. But still, then Omega Shenron being able to destroy the universe by doing nothing, not even powering up, just being there. Yeah, some say he was multi-galaxy on multi-galactic level, but this is just way before the trend with universal, multiversal started. So yeah, even Gogeta being able to destroy Omega Shenron with one finger. And yet, on top of that, Goku AF in his base form being stronger than them all. So as the conclusion, if you think, I don't know, Gogeta or Omega Shenron are able to destroy the universe, the multiverse, if that's your scaling, just imagine that Goku, without even needing Super Saiyan 5, Super Saiyan 4, even Super Saiyan 1, he will be stronger than them. So that was it with the power scaling for the Dragon Ball AF Goku. So if you want to hear my opinion and thoughts about this one, well, somewhere else I think it was stated that if Goku would go Super Saiyan 5, he will destroy the universe in one big shot without needing, without needing shockwaves that multiply or any ordinary attack, like just a full power Kamehameha and the game is over. So my view about Dragon Ball AF Goku, well, if he would have done someday, if that guy will do the final explosion thing like Majin Vegeta or I don't know, Moro, he will literally destroy the entire universe, not the planet. That dude is a monster in his base form. And that was just about the Dragon Ball AF, the Toyotaro version. Let's not forget that Dragon Ball AF also has way more versions. So stay close for Dragon Ball Epsilon Goku.